This area has a high usage of heroin and crack cocaine. There's no denying. There's a lot of prostitution because there's a produce terminal right down the street. Trucks are coming in and out. There's a lot of that stuff going on which can put a woman at risk. The last thing I wanted was my daughter walking out there at night. But still, I wanted her to participate in her activities that kept her happy, kept her thriving, and kept her doing well in school. In Detroit, there may not even be a bus on the route when there's supposed to be a bus out there. The transportation system is not what it should be, but yet this is the Motor City.
We've got a lot of attention in the public spotlight and a lot of excitement about the rebirth of Detroit, but we have to translate that into actual success for the neighborhoods and to make this a place that people choose to come to, rather than just get born here and try to move away. I launched the Detroit Bus Company in 2012 to work on transit gaps in the city of Detroit, which is like an insurmountable issue that we're working to hopefully solve. The transit system here in Detroit just doesn't work. I mean, we have 142 square miles, it's gigantic, but we only have just under 700,000 people, and so the funding isn't there to support a bus system.
This is Andy with the Detroit Bus Company.
I've owned a few businesses, and I was working in asset liquidation, and these buses came up for sale. And I thought, you know, buses are pretty useful, like these are cool. I bought a couple buses. This was our first bus actually, Bettis, and I gave it a shot, and we came up with these services to really fill gaps that otherwise aren't being filled now and would probably never be filled. Our big service right now is the Youth Transit Alliance, which gets kids from their schools to their after-school programs, then home. A lot of kids in Detroit miss out on these programs because they don't have the transportation to them. They get home at 3 o'clock and then they're home all day. And a lot of these programs aren't in the neighborhood, you know, they're kind of in central locations.
The after-school program is important to me because it keeps me busy. And also, if I wasn't here, I'll be like sitting at home doing nothing. We made ice cream in biology.
I had come out of domestic violence. My daughter had went through seeing a lot of that in the household for a very long time. And when she started getting involved in the UNI Center, it gave her a positive outlook.
Me too.
Let her know that you can still be positive in Detroit, you can still make a change in Detroit. Before the Detroit Bus Company, I was walking Rosemary to school every day, and then after her after-school activities, I would walk her back home. A block over from where we live at, we would see people in their car shooting up. They said, hey, we have this, you know, the Detroit Bus Company, they can come pick her up and drop her off. And I got to meet the conductors and the people who are involved in it, and I got to see that these people really care.
Rosemary, the bus is here.
David always greets me when I get on the bus. And then he asks me how is my day and how is school.
How are you today?
That's important.
What do you want?
Anything I want.
My job is to ride the bus and check and make sure the kids are safe.
Blue, good choice.
And also to walk them to and from their locations, whether that be their house or to the program that they're going to. This family that we're going to now, they don't have a doorbell, so I get to go in and announce myself that the bus is here.
I take it every day from my home to the center. I know that when I get on here, I will be safe. I don't have to worry about anything else.
Okay, go, go, go! Go, go, go! Uh-oh. Dropped you, Raymond.
There's a lot of cities, I think in America, that would benefit from having something like this, because this is the community helping the community.
I joke that I keep doing this because I'm unemployable. I've had some jobs and it hasn't exactly gone very well. I think that's what I like to do in business. You know, I like to find these new ways to solve a problem. We were one of the shipbuilding capitals, we were the bicycle capital, and then everyone knows that we were the auto capital. And now that's gone, but something else is going to come back, and who knows what that next thing is going to be.